Hello, everybody. It's Hawk here, and my dog, because she decided to show up here. And this is Hassleberry predictions. Now, this one's a little different, because as you can see, this is a completed deck, where the other ones were not. That's because I've included all of the reprints in this one, because they're kind of important to Hassleberry. They're not just random staple reprint, it's random dinosaur reprints, which are kind of necessary depending on how you view it, but I think most of these are. One of them's not, but the rest of them are. So we're just going to go down this. And these are all on here generally because either A, they're completely fine, or B, Hassleberry actually played them. And there's a spoiler for one of the traps. So Baby Cerosaurus, he uses it. It's not terribly mind-blowing in this particular deck, but it exists and it's fine. I mean, you can blow it up and get another dinosaur. Enjoy. Nothing to do enable with it, unless they want to go Soul-Eating Oviraptor or something else. But it's fine. Doesn't do anything. Black Terra is just a reprint, because frankly, I'm pretty sure this was from Kingdoms, or Trial of Kingdoms, and it shouldn't be the, I think it was $3 last time I looked at it. It shouldn't be. There's no reason for it. It's just no one has it. So it'd be a nice reprint, and it's fitting for him. Destroyer-saurus to pair with Jurassic World. He uses both of these. You are not going to get Lost World. Lost World is kind of insane. This is fine. You know, it's a searcher. It's an alright field spell. It's not mind-blowing, but it's okay. Dynabase is me getting fancy, because it's... Hi, how's it going? Because it's a very interesting card. So if you have, if your life points are lower than your opponents, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using this card you control and other monsters from your hand or field as material. Nothing mind-blowing, it's just kind of nice. Now, to skip what it's fusing with for Hassleberry, Dynatank. Now, two reasons this is here. One, it's a cool card that, honestly, is never going to see the light of day in any sort of actual build, so why not in speed duels? And two, he actually uses this against Sartorius. So there's a fairly legitimate reason why we should actually have this in here. If you're curious what it does, it's fusion monster that requires a machine monster and a dinosaur monster. Dynabase is the whole thing. It's everything you need right there. Gains attack equal to the original attack of the dinosaur monster used for the fusion summon. So it'll have whatever attack you want it to have. You can only use each of the following effects of Dynatank once per turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets this one card on the field, and no other cards, you can target one other card on the field that would be an appropriate target for that card, or effect now targets the new target. So it has pseudo-targeting protection. It's not like we're real heavy on targeting effects. It's Book of Moon, Wheel, Blast with Chain. That's about it. I mean, they're good, but it's not a ton of them. And they're not the most... I mean, Blast with Chain's fairly common, but the other two are less so. So, a big boss monster that has pseudo-targeting protection is fine. It's not a big deal. And then if this card in its own possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you could special summon one dinosaur monster from your graveyard. You get to summon back the piece you used to make the tank. It's fine. You can make a big idiot who has pseudo-protection. It's fine. This is not a big deal. It's cool. I think it's kind of neat. I think Dynabase, I mean, it's appropriate. It is a Hassleberry card. Dynatank is a Hassleberry card. He used it against Sartorius. And it's not broken. It would just be kind of cool to see it maybe have a chance. Maybe it could do something. Guaiba is Guaiba. There's no reason we don't have Guaiba. Who cares? Velo to pair with Guaiba? Just let the Jurax have nice things, okay? You have, half of them already. Let's get the other chunk. Let's get Guaiba and Velo in here and just have some guys. Also, just more fires. You know, let's Frost and Flame Serpent. Let's give Frost and Flame Serpent a shot. Let them have a chance of being good. You know, actual names would be helpful here. Tyranno Infinity, because why not? Why are we not putting Tyranno Infinity here? I love this thing. This thing is so silly. It gets huge really, really quickly. And it's very funny because it gets completely out of hand. I almost didn't put Giant Rex in, and then because I forgot it was there, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is Hassleberry uses the crap out of this. We need to put this in. And it would pair well in a deck with Tyranno Infinity, because, I mean, yeah, it'll go down 1,000, but you gain a pseudo Tyranno Infinity, so you get another idiot. Drek Hera is a reprint. I think this was last reprinted in OTS 3 or something. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since Hera's been out, so I don't think a reprint is unwarranted. Dark Triceratops, I don't want to reprint, but it's Konami, and it's a Hassleberry card. They're going to reprint it. I would be okay with not. It's not very good. It's decidedly meh. So if you want to not do that and put Shrink in here, I'm not going to complain. That's fine. His boss, Ultimate Tyranno, who's fine. He's just big, and he attacks a lot. It's totally alright. Now we have this as a skill. I just don't think it's very good as a skill. Like, it's not terrible as a skill. I just don't think it's very good as a skill. So I am in the group of just make it a spell card. Okay? Just make it a spell card and let you use it. It's not broken. You just get to summon a big-ass dino. Cool. It's not a big deal at all. Moving on to me getting crazy. Jurassic Power. I toyed with, do I put this in or not? And I went, fuck it. We ballin'. Jurassic Power. All dinosaur monsters you control gain 300 attack. You can normal summon level 5 or higher dinosaur monsters without tributing. You can send one dinosaur monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Add one dinosaur monster with 1200 defense from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Jurassic Power once per turn. Now, I know what you're all saying. Hawk, that's insane. Is it? Is it, though? So you need to have this, and then you need to have a guy. Now, granted, you could run the whole deck could just be like, Ultimate Tyrannos. But is normal summoning Ultimate Tyranno that big of a deal? I know that sounds completely bonkers, okay? I understand. But let's look at the insanity of what we're all putting up with. Alright, we have a number of very good fusions floating around. Like, the evil heroes are fairly consistent on making an idiot. Like, Lightning Golem is getting made turn 1 unless they've bricked horribly. And generally speaking, they won't. The Dark Gaia decks are making Dark Gaia, who's way bigger than you are. CA is making a 3500 Izana with no problem. You've got the Sacred Beast decks, who can very reliably shit out a Haman, who has 4000 attack. What I'm saying is Speed Duels does not use the Monarch stat line as our benchmark. Our benchmark is 3500 attack. Which is kind of insane if you think about it. And if you don't have that much attack, you have an effect to blow something up. So you can summon Tyranno for nothing, and then he just dies, because this doesn't protect him. This just lets you get him on the board. What does this even search? 1200 defense. Nope. 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 Definitely not. Nope. Hell no. Nope. It searches Giant Rex. We found one. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. It ain't searching a whole lot. Like, you getting a vanilla? You're getting a vanilla. Cool. You could search a vanilla. There's probably a couple more dinosaurs in here, but you're not searching a whole lot with this. So, I actually think Jurassic Power is, fine, actually. Maybe a little high end, but I don't think it's actually unreasonable. It'd be fun if nothing else. I mean, who the hell else is going to use this card? Never using that in Advanced. So, on to more reprints. Space-Time Transcendence is a perfectly logical thing to use. We already have the card. It's fine. It's a quite good card. Logical reprint. Tailswipe, also logical reprint. Also pairs beautifully with Jurassic Power. Jurassic Power, summon Big Idiot, slam down Tailswipe. Bounce. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful control deck. Dino control would be very funny. I know a bunch of you are probably yelling at me for this, but I'm like, no, fuck it. Let the dinosaurs cook. They honestly were really close to being good before, and it's like this would probably do it. At, like, skill agnostic. this would probably be enough. And then if you give them a halfway decent skill, they've got something to work with. I mean, that or they'll just go back to I got Dino DNA for card shuffling. Beyond that, the only other reprint I put in here is Hunting Instinct. Hunting Instinct is fine. It's a perfectly logical card for them to put in there. It's not mind-blowing. It's just alright. On to the other fun cards, though. We have Super Soaring. It's better Call of the Haunted for dinosaurs. Target a dinosaur monster that is banished or in either graveyard. Special summon it to your field. I just realized it's other graveyards, too. That's kind of neat. But that's fine. It's okay. It's dinosaur only. I didn't know this card existed until I was digging around for it. That's kind of what Speed Duels is for. I've never heard of this card. It's surprisingly good, actually. So, go ahead. Let the dinosaurs have a Monster Reborn. It's not like we don't have Red Eyes, Spirit, and Book of Moon, or Book of Life. We have lots of ways to get things out of the graveyard. I don't think Super Soaring is unreasonable. Survival Instinct. This is not a good card, but Hassleberry uses it, and it's specific to assist Tyranno Infinity. So banishing a number of dinosaur-type monsters from your graveyard, gain 400 life points for each dinosaur banished to activate the effect. It's not great, but it's not soul release, which doesn't do anything. This at least does something. It gives you life points. It's not very good, but you can use it as a battle trick on Tyranno, which is funny, if nothing else. But hey, it's an option. And then the final trap, Survival of the Fittest. Target one dinosaur-type monster you control. Equip this card to that target. It gains 1,000 attack. When that attacking monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. The equipped monster can make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row. I like it. I think it's fun. You can make Jurak Hera have 3,300 attack and double tap. You can Super Ancient Dino Beast have 3,800 and double tap. I think it's a good trap card. It would be a lot of fun. Maybe it's a little too good because that's a big-ass attack bonus, but I don't think so. But that's me. Largely because it's also a trap, so, you know. Horse of peace on that one. Also, it's really hard to argue with a 1,000 attack being too much when we have, Poison Sword, which doubles. Like, seriously, Poison Sword on this thing is terrifying. Ultimate Tyranno with 6,000 attack. Just go fuck yourself. Silly. Now, I have two other cards down here. One is a semi-serious suggestion, and the other one is me going, did you guys know this card existed? This card's nuts. So this card is new, and it is kind of nuts, actually. And this is my semi-serious inclusion, because I think it's kind of cool. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's a Cyber Dragon with the stats of two-headed King Rex. It's nothing mind-blowing. It's just, that's kind of cool. You can only special summon double-headed Dino King Rex once per turn this way. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one monster on the field with less attack than the total attack of all dinosaur monsters you control, destroy it. You can have some targeted removal. I mean, him by himself is a 1,600 special summon pop. Is that good? Yes. Is that too good? Maybe. I don't think so because it's very conditional and he can't kill most things if you're just popping him out there. He is a body and that might be enough. Just saying. That's a possibility. I just included him in here because I thought he was kind of neat. I don't seriously think we're going to get it. This is a Rex card anyway. So they probably wouldn't give it to Hassleberry. I just thought I'd point it out. The other one over here we're definitely not getting, but I thought was kind of cool anyway. Jurak Impact. Didn't even know this card existed, but this card is fucking nuts. If you control a dinosaur-type monster with 2,500 or more attack, destroy all cards on the field. Just nuke the board. It's all gone. It's hilarious. I love this card. We're not getting it, but this card's very funny. I do like it. Anyway, what do you guys think of the card pool? I like it, obviously. I wouldn't have included them otherwise. But what do you guys think? Have I completely lost my damn mind? Am I on all of the drugs right now? Or is this reasonably accurate to you? You guys let me know down there in the comments section. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube junk. Peace out, everybody.